Now that I can actually do that.
Hey, what happened?
YouTube problems, apparently. And we're live.
YouTube's always... Alright. Welcome to... Villains of Might and Magic.
4.
Well, this is the first installment of the actual villains. Then again, 3 had some villains as well. And you can play as Archibald in 2.
That is true. Alright. Let me host. No, not that. Host. Load saved. There, hosting.
That was quick. That worked.
So that was an interesting idea that you gave me, that I should just try and take over the gold mine. I did a bit of a check of how that would go by just loading the game.
What happened?
It's certainly doable. The real problem is actually getting my heroes not killed.
Oh.
Because the Cyclopes, they really like throwing rocks at heroes. But I won't actually need to do that, I don't think. But I'll show you why later. The biggest problem still is finding Nobility. I have no idea where it might be. If at all.
Yeah, neither do I.
I'm guessing my best shot is going to be Gondor.
Yeah, probably. With all the seminaries that they have there.
Possibly. Or
Actually,
maybe just...
Actually, can seminaries give nobility? They can give tactics and combat... Wait, can they? Or are they just magic? I don't actually remember.
I doubt it can give nobility. I guess we'll see, eventually.
Oh, what's the plan with Saruman? Find some magic. That's the plan.
You can also try to take over some devils, which should also be doable. It's only 9 devils, I think, guarding the Forsaken Palace. That would save me a lot of resources, because I definitely don't have 20 silver for building an actual Temple of the Damned.
Okay, so I can go through here. No, that's not good there. Let's just go through these people.
Oh! There is a war university right to the south of Saruman. Would be nice if you could check that out.
No.
I'm not sure if there's any passageway to it, though. Oh yeah, there's a path going to there from Isengard. I'm not sure if it meets up on the other way, though. I guess it will. Yeah, once you're done fighting these, there should be a path just going southward.
Yeah, this is probably gonna take ages, just FYI.
Doesn't look like that much of an army, though.
Yeah, but it's Minotaurs.
Well, yeah. Then again, you have Medusas.
Yeah, they kind of counted them. I lost a couple of warps though. Oh well. Ooh, a Barbarian's Throwing Club.
That's not bad.
Who do I give it to?
I'm guessing
Probably
Wormtongue. Yeah. Then
He's my
again,
more martial hero.
Saruman doesn't really do much, I guess.
Neither does Wormtongue.
Also, another hilarious thing is that my dwarven hero now has precision. The hilarious part is that I don't have any range troops, so it's useless to me.
Can you loan the dwarf to me?
I
So
don't
can
think
cast
that works.
Okay, so you want me to check out where exactly?
Right to the south, there is a war university just peeking out. Right to the south of the Tree of Knowledge.
Oh yeah, so there is.
Silver. Snowshoes. And that's probably not something you can pass without fighting.
Yeah, no. But let me first take the Fruity and the Orcs camp. And then I'll go south. Go as far south as south goes. Which is not really that south. Okay, there's not a learning stone there. Let's take Gem for a similar tour. Just in case she ever needs to fight. Which is unlikely, but you never know. What level 4 spells are there? Berserk and Blind. Not bad.
Yeah. Need to get to a higher level of order magic, I suppose.
Yeah, but that's not too far. I'd honestly rather get to a higher level of anything else, really.
I'm still quite far away from getting another level in death magic. Well, the purples certainly are waging war now. And no sign of enemies yet.
Probably will be soon enough.
We'll see. They sure are thinking a lot, though. And there we go. Another problem that I had is that I have very little spell points left, so I need to drink from this fountain. And also skeletize all these bandits. Sauron will crush this army like a bug.
The bandits.
And I also learn Unholy Song, Weakness, and Animate Dead. Also, one thing I think I found out is that if you use Raise Undead, or Animate Dead, yeah, if you use that on your vampires, the vampire stack does not regenerate back to the original size, because you animate some of them. That's interesting that the developers actually thought of that, but also kind of not useful.
Are you sure they thought of that, or is this just an oversight?
Pretty sure that's on purpose. Huh. Welp. I am one step away from the trough.
I'll be able to grab it next turn.
Yeah, I'll be able to grab it twice, actually. Now, with this hero, I need to go and take the Medal of Honor. And guess what? It's a level up, and I get Master Stealth. Which means that I can also now get this... how's it called? Seaman's Hat. No penalty for disembarking or boarding a ship. And get even more experience because of all of these nightmares guarding it. Then these guys are not really doing much at the moment. Which is a bit unfortunate. I want them to fight the mummies or something. But I just don't have the gold at the moment. So you get to stay here for a bit. I have absolutely no gold because I spent all of it on building some barrows. Oh yeah, and I can also take over the gold mine with my thief as well. I don't even have to fight the Cyclopes. I can
Pretty
focus
cheesy.
yeah, I can focus on getting the devils instead. With the devils, it's also a bit of a problem of surviving. They can teleport, so they can just hit my heroes whenever. I suppose they are pretty large though, so one way to do it would be to set my formation from loose to square or tight. That's probably
As long as you don't
time.
keep that against just Cyclopes.
Yeah. And dragons. Or even Cerberus. I'm guessing the formations are generally more useful in this game than they are in the third game, because you can affect line of sight quite a bit more.
Displacement. That was actually useful displace. Move away, Freezy. Saruman will crush these like a bug. Yeah, he'd better.
So are you going to fight the satyrs or the elves next?
I have not decided yet. I'm living life by the moment. Just like all the chaos creatures.
There's dozens elves and dozens of satyrs, but the elves also have scores of wolves. And they don't have as good payoff, I suppose. Could also go to the Veterans Guild to learn something, but do I really want to? Well, it would help the Nautical Lord if he got some more tactics, I guess. Would that? No, he wants Nobility also, so that's actually a bad idea altogether. Well, that saves a lot of gold, I suppose.
Well, I can build a dragon cave now. That payoff for the runes is amazing. 6,000 gold up in there.
Yeah, there's an imp cache next to me as well. Probably should visit that and get a lot of skeletons. It's quite interesting that you can actually put imps into a undead transformer, which you'd think would give you a lot of skeletons because imps are actually cheaper than skeletons. But it gives you the equivalent amount of HP or experience, so you actually get fewer skeletons from the imps that you sacrifice.
Well, I guess it kind of makes sense.
Yeah.
I mean, imps aren't really the same size as a human, so...
Yeah.
Their bones are a bit smaller, so necromancers have to work a bit to get those to be a proper skeleton.
Yeah. And it's probably still useful to do that, in case you don't have enough slots in your army.
That's quite annoying.
Are your troops completely cursed, slowed?
My Wormtongue died again.
Oh. Well, but that's annoying.
And he died a coward. Everything is just so slow.
It's interesting that these places where you can get things from fighting enemies actually respawns after a month or so.
Yeah, that's actually a really nice feature.
And they respawn with like one creature, so taking them out a second time is super easy.
Yeah, and I don't think they reduced the payoff, at least not by that much.
Yeah, I think it's still the same.
Oh, for crying out loud, they cast forgetfulness on my Medusas. And I can't even dispel it because I forgot to remove that ring. Yep, can't dispel shit.
Well, that makes the one spell that might have been useful in this fight no longer useful.
Yeah, completely forgot. That was so much more painful than it needed to be. Well, I guess I'm not going to the World College after all.
Welp.
Going back to Isengard. Fuck this shit.
Well, I could send my thief over there, so that she could figure out what is in that war university.
It's to the west of Isengard. How are you gonna get through?
Through the portal, of course.
Oh yeah, you can actually get through the portal. It's not actually physically blocking the portal itself, is it? You can go to the right and left of it.
Yep.
Cheeky little bugger. And since Wormtongue is dead, he can't even use his scouting to figure it out. I guess, yeah, if you're dead, you can't scout.
But generally, I think I want to have my thief first rob everything from the enemies, and then have Sauron defeat the enemies, so that they get skeletons, experience, and everything else at maximum.
I mean, on one hand, I do have a ton of gold at this point.
I have...
Well, I did until I built, you know, a dragon cave.
I have exactly 0 gold.
I have 7k.
But I will have more gold soon. They could also go to Harad and take all of their mines and artifacts and everything else.
They're not going to use it anyway. Not properly anyway.
I don't know, well, they don't really make that good use of artifacts, for one. But still, they will use some of it.
It is quite easy,
Oh, really?
probably do quick combats.
I did. And I lost 1
What did you
ghost.
lose? Whatever.
I got 8 ghosts back, so that's still in the game.
That game of 7.
I should split my skeletons. To around 100 each. 98, there we go.
You need to buy 4 more skeletons from Minas Morgul. And make it a solid 100 each.
First of all, I need more ghosts from here. Then the rest of the money I probably need to save up.
Sure that you can spend money on 4 skeletons. No.
Wait,
What?
what?
Just to be pedantic.
Really? I cannot pass from here to the Cyclopes without taking this ruby off a fence. That's
Where?
annoying. Well, I guess I will have to do it because I need that gold.
Well, Erica Fate can better take care of herself now.
Indeed.
So you're gonna make her a bard, I assume. That's your end goal for her.
Yeah, basically.
She's gonna sing the praises of Mordor.
In fact, what if I go to this library? Will I be able to learn that? I think the answer is no, but we'll see. I
No,
suppose.
because she has only basic nature magic.
Yeah,
We've already done this.
yeah. I get one vampire, but I don't think that's going to be enough. Yeah, so I guess they will still have to wait for a bit. Another annoying thing about the devils is that even though they are technically alive and my ghosts can age them, it doesn't really do that much because they can still teleport around the whole place.
That is indeed true. I really enjoy the drops in this game.
Yeah, they help
They
quite a bit.
didn't do a huge amount, but always just nice to have something that's there.
Yeah. And available every day rather than until the first battle.
That 7 health is actually not too bad anymore. So I'm just gonna sit here and wait for Saruman to get back from work.
I assume that you can put your dead heroes onto some bandits or something, and then have them bring them into a place where the hero can get healed.
Probably. But I'm using Saruman because he's quicker than this, I think. Anyway.
Hmm.
Actually, is he? No, bandits are very slightly quicker.
Figures.
Then again, taking a corpse with you is probably gonna slow you down anyway.
Huh. This improves combat speed. Might as well take it. Every advantage I can get against those devils.
Also, I have 2 badges of courage.
And I have a Medal of Honor.
Want to switch?
+2 to morale.
Well, I don't think you're really having that many morale problems. At least not yet.
Well, most of my army is undead.
Well, it's all dead anyway, even if it wasn't all undead.
Okay, let's go rob from these nightmares. Now, finally, I should be able to get some vampires. Yep, all 4 of them. And a few ghosts. Now that is good enough to try and fight these mummies and ghosts. Two stacks of 17 mummies, 2 stacks of 9 ghosts. And I have this hero that has all the spells. What should I cast? Fire Aura is still pretty good though. And are they curseable? Kind of. There's curse and then there is weakness. Weakness reduces their damage by like 25%. But then curse is oftentimes better.
Well, weakness will always do something, whereas curse might just do pretty much nothing.
Alright, let's go with Fire Aura. And that already paid off. Because a ghost attacked my vampire. My Dwarven Lord is not really doing a whole lot though. Because he has precision.
Well, surely you can build the order and like some wizardry.
Yeah. Probably. They do cost more than a regular Magic Guild level.
Yeah.
Nice. That extra Fire Aura took down a vampire. The last vampire of his stack. Right, Fire Aura on the Cerberus. I'd rather the mummies went closer to me, so I'll wait for now. Or they will wait as well. Well, they will attack someone anyway, so I might as well get closer to them then. No, my Dwarven Lord got cursed.
Whatever shall you do?
Oh no, my ghost got cursed. And my Cerberus have no means of getting anywhere. Well. I'm running out of things to fire aura. Guess imps can have that.
Just for fun.
And there go my ghosts. The imps can fire aura. Now my Cerberus can too. Unfortunately, if I attack them with Euphreton, I'll probably almost certainly die. So let's not do that. Run away! Run away! No, my Cerberus. Oh, okay. Well, okay. They got retaliated twice because they attacked two different stacks, and of course everyone has fire aura. So, okay, you do that. Can also raise skeletons, probably. 8 skeletons. Oh, I can raise 9 skeletons from the ghosts. Okay, I don't know how that works. It's better to use Cerberus, I guess. No, my Cerberus. No, my imp. Okay, now I definitely need to raise some skeletons. Raise 12, which is exactly what I need.
No more, no less.
Yes, because that's all I can raise. You threaten, stand back. And the skeletons get the finishing blow. Or not. I guess Mouth of Sauron can have that. Why not? And of course I cannot necromance anyone out of that. But I do get the Opal of Magic. Plus the spell points. Well, obvious where that's going. Now I have 7 sulfur. I only have 3 crystal though. I need 8 for the mansion, but I will get that shortly, I suppose.
More stuff in Isengard. Here, dead worm tongue, drink some water. Maybe it'll make you feel better. He's kind of becoming like pretty much Sean Bean. He keeps dying.
Does he have combat?
Yep.
Huh. Then you should train
Advanced
the combat
combat.
some more.
I'm mostly training him for pathfinding right now.
Is there some
Should I
chaos
buy
spell that would allow you to move faster?
No, it's only nature. Should I buy Saruman a greatsword? Just because.
I would probably rather buy some sort of ranged weapon, but...
Well, he already has a ranged weapon.
Then probably not. Huh. There's also a School of Magic next to Isengard, as well as a library.
Yeah, the School of Magic is basic order and basic nature.
Order and nature. That would be pretty useful for my thief, actually. Maybe I should just give you a visit, just to learn all these things. For that matter, you have the Battle Academy, that will also help. Hopefully I don't level up while looking at it this time around.
Well, I can always make the right choice for you. I wouldn't, like, troll you or anything. It's not like I have trolls right in Isengard. See, I wouldn't troll you, but the trolls might. So you might want to be careful there.
Also, Harad has two dream teachers quite close to one another. That might also be something to investigate.
Those 60 peasants of mine just doing work.
Oh, it's the month of the pikeman. Well, more ghosts for me.
Well, at least it wasn't peasants.
Too bad. Potion of Strength. Cement Hat. And Expert Pathfinding.
Not bad.
Okay, so where do I want to go with my thief? I could take the crystal. I probably should go for the gold, really. And the crystal is kind of on the way, so I might as well. Or is it? The fastest way to get there is... yeah, quite through the crystal.
Close enough.
Yeah, or I could go lower and get that arrow of stunning and the ring of protection.
Or you can go get the gem mine.
Yeah. I guess I can just take everything. It will take longer to get the gold though, but it's probably worth it.
Well, also the ring of protection. Don't
Yeah.
forget about that. That's actually a really good ring.
Alright, well, let's change our formation. And let's try this. Several devils. Oh wow, that is actually a really nice formation. Almost nothing can get to Sauron. And he is the one that I need to protect. And I can also animate them, if I can kill them. 34 to 50. So I can also curse them. Fatigue is not going to do anything to them. There is Disrupting Ray. rather curse them, I think. And let's wait for them to get here, because otherwise my troops will be all the way out there and they won't be able to defend my heroes from the devils. And now they're summoning ice elementals, but they're ice demons rather, but they're all the way up there, so they're not going to be a problem for us for the time being. Yeah, they're not moving. I'm not going to move either. Rude. Stop hitting the Nazgul Lord. Though, the other ones did get afraid, so the Hideous Mask is working. Seven, 155, so this is a better shot. Right, fire aura on someone else then. Vampires will always attack, so that works out. And I can animate a devil. 4, 155. That's a better deal. And I could also summon an ice demon with the devil that I just animated. I think I should rather take out, yeah, one of those devils. Otherwise I risk losing one of my heroes, and that would be bad. Oh no, they killed the devil. No, stop hitting Sauron. Let's animate some more of them. $86, 210, 124, 28. I will deal at least 99 points of damage, so the 86 gets it. 55 to 81 for the devils. Four, 1, 6, 7. Hang in there, Sauron. Alright, the other devil is dead. Now just needs to not get killed by these two ice demons, and I'm quite good. Make more devils. Kill the remaining one. And sure, summon an ice demon. Ice demon versus ice demon. They deal the same amount of damage. I wonder if Fire Aura deals extra damage to ice demons. I guess not. Oh, and I can age ice demons. One old ice demon, that is.
Well, the ice demons are alive, and they...
Yeah, I guess so,
Yes, you can age them.
Because the vampires also get hit points back out of them.
Yeah, the demons are not dead.
$11 hit points. Can I poison them? I can't poison them. I'm not going to do that though. Well, I lost 24 skeletons and 6 ghosts, but none of the heroes died. I got 6 ghosts back, and Sauron gets a level up for advanced occultism. I have no room in the army to add devils, just because I don't have the skeletons merged. Oh, now I have room, but I don't have the resources. Well... I will have the resources on the next day, though. I think what I want to do in that case is find out who is fastest. 17, 17, 8, 10... Yeah, so the flying ones are fastest, so let's leave a ghost here. And that ghost will get the devils on the next turn. Alright, and then everyone else can go fight some other enemies, although not on this turn. I don't want to fight with so low health. So just get in position. Sauron is level 9, so it's about time that I should start visiting Trees of Knowledge.
Yeah, it's getting to that point. At least those that he won't be able to access in the future because he's too busy.
Who should I give that arrow stunning to? The problem is I don't have any means of getting ranged weapons either.
Oh, you have me. You can always buy some from one of my towns and then with arrow conveyed and then go back.
Yeah. I should do that, but
I wish I could charge
my higher
exorbitant prices for it.
my higher priority is to get more gold.
Okay, let's not have that formation.
Next target is going to be the Imp Cache. Get all those ghosts out of that.
Oh, Well, it is their month.
But I'm guessing they were there before the month also. All my hit points back, so... Oh, Helm of Seeing. The hero and all friendly targets are immune to blind. Oh, should I split someone? No.
Well, the skeletons don't really look like they have eyes anyway.
That is true. How curseable are these guys? Not very. And kind of. Actually, weakness costs 3, whereas curse costs 2. That's another reason to use curse.
Yeah, but at certain points, one skill point difference is not really gonna matter that much.
I don't know. I'm using up quite a lot of my spell points at the moment. I'm guessing that I cannot age gargoyles. Or the mummies, for that matter.
Well, it's definitely not the mummies. They're pretty old.
Can't age gargoyles either. I can imagine aged gargoyles, but apparently not in this case. And I can animate some of the gargoyles. They have 22 health in total. So I can animate like 3 of them, I think. Oh. Oh, they're considered elemental creatures, so that doesn't affect them. Huh. Okay, animate 4
What
mummies.
doesn't affect them? What doesn't work on them?
Animate dead.
Oh.
Mummies have 30 HP, so I can definitely animate them. Get 4 mummies out of this. Ooh, nice. My Cerberus can get 2 of the mummies. Plus Fire Aura. No, my Cerberus. I think I got them though. Yep. Lost to a Cerberus. And I did not get anything out of that aside from experience because they're undead. Oh, but I did get quite a lot of crystals, so that does work for me. Get that arrow of stunning. Do not attack those vampires. Get the ring of protection.
Do not attack them under any circumstances. Don't be stupid. So wait, you cleared the gem mine, but you didn't take it?
I don't know.
Or are they bandits? No, they're not bandits, so you would have seen them by now. Surely.
Yeah. Maybe I just forgot somehow.
Or is it... Or was it free because of, like, just like my silver mine? And you never took it.
Maybe?
That seems odd as well.
There we go. I now got a devil.
How much for black dragons? I can't even... Okay, there. Yep, 4 sulfur each.
Nope.
And 8,000 gold. Each.
Oh, dozens of Medusas and band of evil eyes. That's going to be tough.
Yeah, don't mess with evil eyes.
Maybe I should go get some more skeletons. Yeah.
Cannon fodder, basically.
Yeah, and they're pretty good against all kinds of ranged enemies, so... Yeah, that should be good enough. And for the rest, I need more gold. The square formation does work quite well for me so far, because all of my back creatures are flying. And the one that is the most in the back is a devil.
Basic magic resistance, basic defense, basic seamanship, and basic leadership. So no nobility.
Welp. So where on earth is nobility?
At this point, do I really want satyrs, or do I not just kill more of them to get more experience from them? No, I'm not gonna use quick combat. I don't trust them. Haha, you're no longer mirthed. Be sad. Not much better I can do. You guys are also depressed.
There's the building on the map that allows you to choose one of the two magic skills. Is there an equivalent one for might skills?
Yes, I believe so. Don't remember what it's called though.
Or how it looks like. Yeah, I can't see anything that useful in Harad either.
Well, there's a war college there, isn't there? Whatever.
Yes, but I did check it out on my own, and there's nothing there either.
Cheater.
Saves me a lot of time.
I guess I should do that as well. Snowshoes. What do you frickin' do?
They would be useful in the mountains. Except you can't actually go to the mountains.
Alright. over the Misty Mountains cold. Tome of Order! I could actually get that.
Oh, that's nice.
That would be amazingly useful. I'd finally have spells that are worth more than half a shit.
Hello, people in the chat. We got this map from celestialheavens.com. There is a whole bunch of Heroes My Magic 4 maps, and this is actually just one of the versions of this map. It's made by Veldranus, who is actually a rather common poster in the Celestial Heavens forums also.
16 developers is a huge amount. Especially since I can't kill them with Medusas efficiently. Is there anything I can do about them?
I guess my only way of getting nobility then is indeed to start a war with Gondor and hope for the best. Thing is, I don't really want to send my thief to Gondor because they're very likely to have level 4 troops, and that would just destroy my thief. I'd rather send my thief northward actually and just hope to find something up there. There's still a lot of unexplored area up there. Alright, Imp Cache. Company of Imps. How tasty. I don't like the fact that they will siphon all of my magic though. And they're pretty curseable. Not sure if I'll actually need to curse them, but hey. Nah, maybe Disrupting Ray, just for the hell of it. And kill as many of them as possible, as soon as possible, so that they siphon less. Oh! They siphoned out of the devil. Well, that works for me. Yeah, they all siphoned from the devil. You do that. No losses. 9 ghosts. 1000 gold and 8 sulfur. That's useful. Oh, actually, I wonder, does the Unholy Song work on nature?
Only life creatures. I think it's only...
It says all live targets, so I guess it doesn't. I think the whatever the spell is called that siphons all of the life out of enemies, that one does work on nature as well.
I think it just works on all living creatures, isn't it?
No. It works on nature and life. Okay, so where do I want Sauron to go now? Is I can leave most of the rest to my thief. Although I would like to get the Venom Spawn and the Bone Dragons if I can. Yeah, I probably should go in that direction then. Sauron will crush this army like a bug, so let's go try and crush that army like a bug. Still want to fight though. But they also have sprites, and they are very tasty.
Well, tigers are pretty tasty as well.
Yeah, and Holy Song will have no effect indeed. So how curseable are they? Not really. Sprites are quite curseable. Get here soon, so first of all, Fire Aura on the vampires. I'd rather stay with skeletons. Allow everyone to get much closer. No, I lost a ghost. The initiative. 6 for sprites, and for skeletons it is also 6. It says 6 plus 2. Does that mean base 6 and plus 2? Or does that mean base 4 and the result is 6?
I don't really know.
Oh, let's go attack the tigers, I guess. Thankfully, my devils can tank a lot. I can probably raise a good amount of skeletons. Yep. This works. No, another ghost. I lost 2 ghosts in total. And I gained 9 ghosts. Oh! The Nazgul Lord can learn archery.
You can finally do something.
Or Grandmaster Combat, but archery is better. I still don't really want to learn combat or anything with the Nazgul Lord, but I don't have much of a choice.
Yeah, at this point I'm not sure. Well, you can learn leadership.
Yeah. I would like to learn more
Oh, you can-
chaos magic, but I'm not getting anything out of that. I don't know why.
Well, because tactics and are your preferred stuff, I guess.
Somehow. Alright,
Oh,
Master
you're a
Buffalo.
general.
Well, let's try this. Hopefully everyone doesn't die. Yeah, I don't think the Medusas can turn my vampires into stone, so that should be fine. And then... yeah, they're somewhat crushable. On the other hand, Fire Aura would be quite useful here. Yeah, let's do that first. Then stop their field of view. Oh. They cursed my vampires. How rude. And now they're firing at vampires. And I lost a vampire. But not for long. I still have precision. Hey.
Now you can precisely attack stuff, right? With all of your ranged troops.
All my no range troops.
Yes, all of those.
Okay, well, disrupt away. Okay, my vampires still exist.
How many of them left?
3. I need to get them back to 4, though. Ah, 5 hit points away from getting back to 4. And my Cerberus attack 2 at once. Well, let's start hitting the Medusas with our heroes.
I hope they don't get stoned.
Yeah, I don't think at this point they can.
I think there's always a chance, pretty much.
Maybe, but it should be quite low. Alright, now the evil eyes need to go. Yes, excellent. I'm back to 4 vampires with 21 hit points. So, as long as nobody does too much damage to them, let's make sure that doesn't happen with a curse. I can't move away from there though. Oh no, my Cerberus are scared.
Courage the cowardly dog, eh?
Oh wow. Somehow my dwarf managed to take out 2 evil eyes. And there goes the Cerberus. And my vampires are almost fully healed. Now they are fully healed. And there go the evil eyes. And the dwarf takes out the last Medusa. Lost 11 skeletons, 3 Cerberi. Not too bad. And got 9 skeletons back. Alright, Mouth of Sauron. Can make him a general, but I don't want to. So, advanced tactics it is. Ah, and yes, I can build another mansion. Very good.
You rich boy. All your mansions and stuff.
Well, it is Mordor. Got to have more doors after all.
Yeah.
Not like those Gondor people. They always make their doors disappear.
These puns. Okay, Wormtongue, you're finally gonna be a tactician. You can also learn seamanship, but I'm not really interested in spending 2,000 gold to learn that.
Might be useful at some point.
Might be, but...
Well, Battle of the Century, eh?
Millennia. Guess the best I can do with Saruman is displace the vampires so that they take a few more turns to get to me.
I guess.
Or I can shoot them. How much do I do? Yeah, it's just better to displace them. Back! Nasty vampires.
So Saruman is just trolling them.
He's kind of doing a Gandalf on them.
Nice morale there. -9, -5, -5, -9.
Well, I have satyrs so they can increase the morale of something.
Hmm.
This would be most useful. Orcs, probably.
But they only have -5. The halflings have -9.
Yeah, but I don't give a crap about the halflings. Because the vampires, yep, they're gonna get right in full range of the orcs. Now they're actually gonna deal some damage. Ugh.
Blah. Actually, mummies and vampires make a pretty good combination, because one of them makes enemies not hit that strongly, and the other one regenerates. I should build a Chaos Annex in my main town for the Nazgul Lord. Costs 2 mercury, that's not too bad. Whoa, your network connection has been dropped.
It crashed again! Why here's my magic 4? Why? Why this to me? Well, is there any point restarting? Or do you not have very much time left in your hands?
I don't remember when those 5 hours that Krakow said expire.
Well, he said 5 hours at 15, so it would be 20 and 2040. So almost 9, and it's 7 now.
Yeah, so there's plenty of time still.
Fair enough.
Now, which turn should I load?
Well, probably the. You're gonna have to do another one of the 2 battles, I think, even. Again.
Yeah, because actually your turn restarted, so they didn't even fight the vampires. Well, I'll make an extra save just in case. And then let's see. Host, direct, load saved. So let's see what autosave this turn is. Oh no, that says 703. That's going to be the same. So let's autosave last turn, I guess. You can join.
You know, maybe all this evil malarkey is not really working out for me.
Yeah, I need to refight the imp battle, but I'm pretty sure that auto combat can do this fairly well. So let me do that. Quick combat. Yep. Got 9. Ghosts, no casualties. I think I can do this against the tigers as well. What? They lost 2 vampires. How?
Against what?
Against the tigers.
What?
Exactly.
Do you want to reload again?
Maybe.
I mean, 2 vampires is a pretty big deal.
Yeah. Like 3,000 gold or something. Oh, I guess. Might as well. It's
Well,
not
again?
like it makes a lot of time to reload.
Yeah. It's reloading on my turn, that's a pain.
Yeah.
So I don't have that kind of advantage that you do. Where I can just say, oh, screw this.
It's actually 3 battles that I will have to refight.
Well, 2 now.
Yeah.
Game? For fuck's sake.
Well.
There's Control Delete on this keyboard. Where's Delete? If I'd be able to.
You can also press Ctrl Shift Escape, maybe.
That's... Oh, it's crashed pretty horribly. Well, I guess Heroes 4 doesn't want to be cooperative today, even less than usual. Oh, there we go. It's finally closing. Took it about a minute. I think the game was made this century. I can't say this decade anymore. Oh, I couldn't say for quite a while now, 7 years.
Oh, I can't get to those white tigers. Oh. That was silly looking. My Nazgul he hit some sprites. They got afraid, so they moved a bit to the side, and then it was their turn, so they instantly flipped to the other side and ran away somewhere else. There, one ghost lost. That's much better. Oh! Well, that was worth it, because suddenly I can learn basic sorcery with the Nazgul Lord.
This is all turning out pretty well for you, isn't it?
Apparently.
I don't think I'm gonna fight those vampires this time, no.
Oh,
I
yeah.
was doing okay, but I was taking quite a few losses.
I also should not forget to give all of these nice artifacts to my real heroes instead of my thief. My thief is not going to use them anyway. Huh. That's odd. The Medusas got morale and did nothing.
Probably pausing for you to come closer.
Yeah, but they're Medusas.
They don't have infinite range.
I guess. But they can turn people into stone. Okay. Start with horses. Get the skeleton forward so that they target it first. And stay behind cover. And there goes the Cerberus.
As expected.
Yep. However, all of my vampires survived. That's a good sign. Okay, now I should start giving people fire auras. And there goes the other Cerberus. Okay, more fire aura. And skeletons. Oh no, they cancelled the fire aura from the vampires. Well. Okay, you evil eyes need to go. And I need to reapply fire aura on my vampires. Fire aura actually does more damage than the skeletons. And there we go. 3 Cerberus lost, 9 skeletons. And got all those 9 skeletons back. Advanced offense it is. And rebuying that mansion. Please don't crash.
Well, I guess we'll see. Okay.
The vampires were so strong that they
They
destroyed
broke the game.
whole universe. Yeah.
Well, they are pretty game-breakingly strong anyway. They just did it in a slightly more literal fashion, I guess. More trolls! Because why the hell not?
Ah. So it says that expert pathfinding is what is required to learn Grandmaster Scouting. So I don't need any more of it. I just need more scouting. On the other hand, it is still pretty useful. Because higher levels of pathfinding give plus 25% speed. That's really nice. It's interesting that basically that's logistics. So first you learn pathfinding and then you learn logistics.
Yeah, they combined the two into one actual skill. And then they also tied scouting with that.
Yeah.
I kind of wish heroes in this game had just specialties, even if they're really minor ones, to kind of make them a bit more unique.
Maybe. On the other hand, them not having them makes it so that you can select whichever one you want from the portals. there's the Amulet of the Undertaker. Increases the hero's necromancer skill by 10%. I probably want that. But it is in Harad. Getting there is not a high priority for me. Though they do have 2 Dream Teachers, which is cool. But first and foremost, I need Nobility. Alright. Sandwalker Sandals, not really useful at the moment, until going to Harad. And even then, not useful for this hero. Yeah, I could get combat to become a ranger, which is okay, but I'd rather invest into nature magic. So, Master Pathfinding it is for now. Yeah, I could also get to the Veterans Guild to learn more things, but again, that will make me into a ranger. Okay, so Sauron is going towards the Bone Dragons. Meanwhile, I should build the Chaos Annex, Baradur, Hasten Slayer. That could potentially be useful for the Nazgul. Especially against dragons, now that I think about it. Yeah, so I should go there. Also to get more magic, well, spell point. And potentially some vampires. Oh, expert estates, excellent. Bush of Toughness and Holy Water. Company of Zombies, though. And what else is there that these heroes can do? There's some Cerberus. I can deal with them easier than I can deal with undead troops, since I have vampires. But they also have scores of zombies, so I'm not sure about that. I guess I should just follow the thief, really, because then I know for certain whether I can win some fight or not. Fighting peasants outside of Mordor is probably also a good idea for training purposes. I wonder if sorcery affects fire aura. I guess it should.
I don't. Honestly, if fire aura was affected by spell power,
Yes,
surely it would.
it is, yes.
And then why wouldn't they tell you the amount fire aura does?
Hmm.
Seems completely illogical.
But the fire aura did more damage than the skeletons themselves did, so... That means if I go across a library, I should visit that to start building up my Nazgul Lord. I have 4 skills in combat right now. I have 2 in chaos. So, as long as I get 2 more, it's going to be equal. And what does that make? Let's check it out. Tactics and Chaos is Pyromancer. Has Fire Shield. That's pretty useful.
Yeah, peasants are pretty bad. In combat, at least.
Still no sign of nobility.
Who needs nobles?
Sauron.
Oh goodness. No, I'm actually gonna put these guys in the mine.
Oh, you can do that. I know you can do
I
that.
don't want to deal with.
I know you can put people in mines in the 3rd game, but I never tried that in the 4th game.
Yeah, I just don't want to deal with transporting them back to.
So many chicken.
Buck. I can persuade Swordbright to join me.
Well, they are alive.
I could probably send them to you eventually.
You're probably just offering them a big chunk of meat. They're like, okay.
Woof woof. I'm persuading 14 of them. That's actually a substantial amount. Why do I instinctively press on the spellbook for Saruman? I know there's nothing useful there.
Oh,
I might as well just use arrows.
You're about to get a Cap of Knowledge to gain +5 spell points and to regenerate 1 extra spell point per day.
Oh yeah, to regenerate all those spell points I definitely use. All of those, right? I like logos for Medusas. Oh, Wolfies. Guess, where do you go? I guess you go into the sawmill. Haunt that place. I'm just gonna make it slightly annoying for the enemy to capture my stuff.
Well, Cerberus originally is a guard, so probably well suited for that.
He got some twins in there as well. What am I missing for a second dragon cave? Well, guess what? Guess what I'm missing for a second dragon cave? One's actually not gold.
Sulfur.
Yes. There's not much else you need for gold and sulfur and a token amount of wooden ore.
Well, there's a sulfur mine to the northwest of you.
Yeah.
Right next to all those vampires.
Yeah, I'll pay a visit there later. Is there anything I can build that's useful? No. I'm still gonna need a lot more mercury than what I have. And I'm gonna make the assumption that you can't spare any mercury.
I have 12 and I need that myself.
Exactly.
I wonder what the quests are there. There's a quest near the beach in your case. There are a few quests in Harad. Alright. It's one luck. Stunned spell points. Really, one step away from the trough. Oh well, you can just stay in the town. Probably gain all your other spell points back. You don't have much use for the Annex of Wizardry right now. I could build an armory, but unfortunately that doesn't give me any ranged weapons. Don't mind me, gold golems, just taking over this mine. Alright. What do I want to do with my thief now? Oh yeah, I was sending my thief over to get the gold mine, right. So we can go in that direction for now. Then, Mouth of Sauron has the advantage against Medusas and Orcs. And also against the Magi. But not against the Gold Golems and Magi. Vampires everywhere. So my next target will be to build the Temple of the Damned. But that requires sulfur, and I don't have any sulfur income at the moment. So that's going to be tough. Oh, there's a Ring of Protection in your case as well. Guarded by some Cyclopes.
Yeah, also not something I'm really rearing to fight right now.
Yeah, I should probably rearrange my artifacts. I just gave everything to Sauron, and that's not really ideal.
Holy
Melee and
water.
ranged attack. Probably
I
better.
can always use the holy water on you if you get too rowdy.
I have some holy water myself.
Drink it, I dare you.
Does it actually hurt you if you try and drink it with an undead hero?
Well, they're not undead technically, so
Are they not?
no,
They're
not according to the game.
death knights.
Yeah, but they can still be sucked by vampires. They can still be killed by
Nah.
Medusa. In Equilibrus, there's actually a way to make a hero undead, and you can probably guess what that way is.
Undead transformer?
No. Lichdom. Become a lich, and instead of what does lich actually do in this one?
Hero's attack has a chance of aging. So basically you become a ghost. I should put the Ring of Protection on my actual general.
Yes, you should. You can't see that right now, though.
Yeah. And Ring of Strength also. The Medal of Honor doesn't really matter. Nor
Well,
does the
it kind of
Haste.
does. I mean, it's kind of useful, I guess.
And the Stunning Arrow should probably also go to my general. As well as the Wand of Haste, so that he has 2 spells. Well, actually now 4 spells, because he learned the Haste and Slayer.
Okay, do I go and attack the Hydras?
Oh, so the Nazgul Lord will be able to cast Fire Aura, Slayer, Haste, and Haste.
So much haste.
I guess it does make sense to give most of my artifacts to the Nazgul Lord, since he has more combat, so he's more likely to survive.
Huh. Oh, that's weird. Okay.
There's a Ring of Speed.
Okay. I did not clear that out yet. Chickens. I do have quite a formidable army potential in Rivendell.
Eventually.
I mean, I have quite a few troops that I can hire right now.
Oh, that you can hire. But you already had them.
Okay.
Three mantises.
I could always hire some ice elementals to have at least some magical attacks.
Oh, that large hill was actually a cliff nest. Alright, so how many vampires can I get? I have 10,000 gold now. So I can get 10 vampires, plus a good bunch of ghosts. 76 ghosts. I guess I'll leave the rest of the gold for my secondary heroes. Alright, so they are going to take the bone dragons. Stop by the thing that gives you more movement and go forward. Oh, I haven't visited this learning stone. And now I get a Grandmaster Pathfinding. 50% movement. Nice. And I have no use for the Seaman's hat, so I might as well give that to my thief. Then the potion of strength should probably also go to the Nazgul Lord, whereas the potion of restoration is still on Sauron. Alright. And this mage's chest contains a wand of animating dead. That's pretty cool. Maybe it's going to be easier to build the dragon graveyard, I'm thinking, since I'm not going to have sulfur income anyway. I do have enough resources to actually build it, just need the gold.
It's always the gold.
Well, I'm going to have more gold soon enough. And also that Robe of the Guardian. Hero is immune to the damage taken from the first 3 attacks of each combat.
Okay, let's terrify these guys. And use displacement.
There's a sea
Hydro's actually
cartographer.
relatively slow.
There's a sea cartographer off the coast where Saruman is right now. There's also a Tome of Death, guarded by dozens of Crusaders.
Excellent. Medusa's doing the job.
Oh yeah, I need to go to the library for the Nazgul Lord.
You know, I used to think displacement is an absolutely worthless spell. But when it's all you have,
Yeah. It says that learning basic nature magic will give my hero a summon imp spell. I can do that. It's not going to interfere with my ambitions to become a Dark Lord anyway. Having summon imp might be pretty useful.
I have no space to add Hydras. I don't care about these Acers. I'd rather have 2 Hydras, to be quite honest.
The nice thing is that if you put some troops into a garrison, that actually does work as a citadel.
Does it? I thought it only worked like a forts or something.
I think it's a citadel. Might be a fort, but don't recall exactly. I think there is a note.
Well, sports.
Being in the moat means that you deal 50% less damage, and you take 50% more damage from everything. Is there even a way to build ships for you? I don't think there is. You'd have to know summon both in order to get it. Although, Umbar does have a shipyard. Could send my thief into the high seas and go pirating.
Yo ho ho and a bottle of rum.
My thief could definitely go through a whirlpool unscathed. But then there's very little experience to be gained from that. Nobody else can traverse the gates at the moment.
Oh, displace the elves right next to the Hydras, please. No! Absolutely horrible.
I wonder... Is there a tavern anywhere in Umbar? In that case, I could just go there, get a hero, and then have that hero explore the seas. Not seeing one, though. Another thing I could do is actually go and free someone from a jail. The problem is that they might just instantly die because they're right next to the guardian of the jail.
Finally, for crying out loud! Medusas, you've been slacking. I lost so many things because Medusas wouldn't have the decency to stone gaze any of the war sports. Fucking hell. I lost so much there that I absolutely didn't need to.
Well, wasp wars are pretty tough.
Yeah, they're tough, but crying out loud, deuces. If they did won in the first few stages of the combat, I wouldn't have lost anything, pretty much. Oh well. No, I'm not gonna charm these squires. I'm too pissed off at the world. When am I ever gonna use squires?
I could take out an ivory tower. Probably a worthwhile thing to do. You still have more armies than I do. But we still are much better than anyone else.
Oh, more trolls in Isengard.
This Cyclops has been wandering around here for how long? Scout Cyclops.
Well, ever since the Cyclops Cave was built, I think.
And now there's a Thunderbird. And Wand of Animating Dead. Cast the enemy dead spell. Sounds pretty useful for the Nazgul Lord, and quite appropriate too. And Amulet of Fear. So let's see. First things first. I guess Norticus is good without a Princess's Handbook. But I probably want to give some armor and so on to my main heroes, while they don't have anything better. Well, Sauron is going to have something better very soon, so... Fretten, you can give this. Oh, but that increases casting costs of all spells, so I don't really want that. So instead, give a longsword. Oh wait, I can't use a longsword here either. Huh. A longsword actually increases melee defense by 3. So that's good for Sauron, for the time being. And... I guess I can give holy water to Euphretin. Push of Toughness. Extra hit points, that's good for Sauron. And yeah, I don't have any extra things that I want to give to my secondary heroes, so they're fine. In that case, go back to Bardur. And Sauron learns nature magic. Summon Sprite and Summon Imp. Alright, next up is library. Enemy dead is probably more useful than haste. Then I guess the thief can keep the haste one. Yeah, Amulet of Fear, because that stays on Sauron. Where could nobility be?
The one goal in your life.
Indeed.
Oh, the Crest of Valor. Maybe you'll get a few fewer of those noises. And Saruman has a greatsword now.
That helps. A bit. There's a cartographer's tower out there. It's not a cartographer. More sulfur.
Pain mirror, is that... Oh, that's Grandmaster Uber.
Yep. What is it?
Pain mirror.
Ah,
It reflects some damage.
yeah.
Not that great for a level 5 spell, I think.
Oh, there's the arrow of slaying.
Which I kind of need, but I don't have the army to do much of anything right now.
Hmm.
I have a huge army, I just can't use it. I can't use it all at the same time. Is there anything I can do with Mornon, really?
Ooh, monks guarding that robe of the Guardian. Well, that's appropriate, but also, I can just go around them, not have to deal with their death ward. And there's a Tree of Knowledge. Sauron is still level 9.
The Scout Cyclops has become a Scout Thunderbird.
Oh, they have
Oh,
built a ship. Good for them.
they're on a boat.
It's pretty weird that they actually built a ship from their town rather than the shipyard that they own. Okay, and who do I want to give this to? Basically the Nazgul Lord. I could try and give it to Sauron as well, but that's a bit risky, because he could get more nature magic. The odds of that happening are low, though. Yeah, I'll just give it to both. Yes, expert death magic. And advanced sorcery. I guess that might be the reason why they cannot do anything in the libraries before they have something, because I guess they cannot learn new slots, they can only advance the slots that they already have. That's why I got sorcery. Okay, what's next? I guess I should just start getting crystals. And then from here move upwards. There's a bunch of Cerberi. Not really, I have to go all the way around. Fine. Oh, they want to fight. Okay. I have enemy dead now, haste, fire aura, and slayer. Well, let's put fire aura on the Cerberi and see whether that is a lot more powerful than it was before. Oh wow, I can summon 46 imps. Let's do that. No, my skeletons are trapped. The Cerberi don't get retaliation, so I should focus on them first. And age them. More fire aura. Vampires. More imps. No, that does 19 points of damage still. So that's weird. Yeah, that does do 19 points of damage. Excellent choice. They attacked my Ice Demon and the Imps. Both of which are summoned, so I don't lose anything. No casualties, 9 ghosts. And the gold mine is mine. As well as the Robe of the Guardian. Actually, Erica Fade is level 11. So she is my highest level character. I'm going to go to that Tree of Knowledge. Meanwhile, more vampires. And some ghosts. And a bunch of skeletons. Huh, the skeletons are pretty cheap, turns out. So let's go fight Mage as well. Yeah. Just for the experience and skeletons. They're tough to deal with, but not quite as much when you're undead, since they can't really poison you. There's no point in cursing them. I guess Disrupting Ray makes the most sense, or Fire Aura. I guess I can give my Ghost Fire Aura. And at least they can poison my heroes. Wow, and that's really rude. Don't do that to the vampires. Okay, I got one of the vampires back. I should disrupt them then. Ouch, that poison also hurts. Well, good job. They summoned skeletons who attacked Cerberus, who then hit some more Mage. Who disrupted these guys? Okay. Disrupt some more. More damage. No, my Lichen training is also poisoned now. Thankfully, my skeletons are on the case. Okay. Vampires are back to full force. So now I can give Fire Aura to my Cerberus. Wow. Mouth of Sauron has 12 hit points. But he did the finishing blow, and I lost nothing. Got 9 skeletons out of that. Oh, and the option to get Advanced Necromancy. Sure. Alright, I should probably go recruit some more vampires from the mansion. And do I want to go to the Veterans Guild? Probably. Alright.
Alright. The question is, what the hell do I do with Saruman at this point?
So now I have a sea captain's hat and also the logbook of the Master Sailor. Hey. I'm guessing that you should have Saruman go to Hobbiton to learn some spells. There's mountains here, and still no nobility.
I'm being absolutely and completely carried by Medusas at this point.
Don't have much space for Venom spawn, but I guess I can replace my 6 Cerberus with them.
Yeah.
And now I get 4,640 gold per day. That's slightly more than 1 capital.
More mana for a settlement. Cool, I guess. Alright, Wormtongue, do your stuff.
That breastplate of regeneration would also be pretty good. I need to send my thief there, but I don't know if I can actually get that because I think the enemies are right in the way. So then I'll have to send Sauron back that way also. I think I'll leave the graveyard for my secondary heroes.
I seriously can't get past there.
You can fight some bandits.
Good. And I probably will eventually. And this should probably be the last run. Unless you want to do something specific, then we can do it after that.
Okay, so I have speed and damage increases here. Who do I want to give those to? Probably both to the Nazgul Lord. Yeah. Next up, an ivory tower. But first, Tree of Knowledge.
Just don't eat the fruit from there.
Grandmaster Scouting. Excellent. Ability to view enemy town and army screens. Wow. So I can even know what kind of artifacts they're carrying.
Speaking of artifacts,
65 mage live instead in this tower. Sauron will crush this army like a bug. That's what I like to hear. Alright. Well, Fire Aura doesn't seem to get better with sorcery, but it's still pretty good. Until I get enemy dead. So let's give that to the devils. And yes, excellent, I can summon imps. That is the bane of mage's existence.
Not really. They're not going to live long. As in, the mages are probably not going to live long enough for the imps to actually make a dent.
Maybe. We'll see.
They're the bane of archangels, though.
At least they will
Angels.
restock some of our own spell points.
Yeah.
And of course, they poison everyone.
Surprise, frickin' surprise.
Huh. Well, that's interesting. The imps actually restored some of the spell points of the devil.
Well, he's probably not going to be able to cast summon Ice Demon again anytime soon.
Probably. Can I freeze one of them? That would be really nice. Well, let's fire aura some more. I need to get rid of these. Ah, excellent. My ghost did the job. Now I just need to get rid of these 13 mage and I will be good. As long as I don't get morale. That's really bad at this point. I can give haste to someone. And the vampires would do it. Oh, even with haste they didn't go first. That's odd. But it worked out anyway. No casualties. Got 9 ghosts out of that and advanced demonology. Okay, it will give the hero summon Cerberus with advanced nature magic. It could also get herbalism. Well, demonology does first. And I got 350 gold, Parchment of Slayer, Parchment of Fatigue, Scroll of Summon Leprechaun, Parchment of Mass Slayer, Scroll of Enemy Dead, Parchment of Mass Misfortune, and Parchment of Ice Bolt. Let's see, can I learn any of these? Advanced Order Magic, Master Chaos Magic, Expert Chaos Magic. Sauron already knows Fatigue. And Basic Chaos Magic to learn Slayer. That's something that the Nazgul Lord already knows as well, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, so that's not very useful. Scroll of Enemy Dead, though, is pretty interesting. Can cast the spell at a spell point cost that is half of the normal. So that is pretty good. Then I'll give Summon Leprechaun to the Nazgul Lord. Summon Leprechaun is a pretty interesting spell as well, because basically it is Fortune.
Fortune on a stick. kind of.
Fortune plus, you get some hit points for
But
free.
I think, actually, if you recast some leprechaun and the leprechauns are already there, do they regain the spell points?
No.
So you have to send them to their deaths.
Yes.
Fortune is actually a really good spell.
Give the logbook of the Master Sailor to my thief. Is there anything that she doesn't know? Not really. I guess I'll just... give all of these parchments to her as well. Just in case someone needs it. And the mage's chest contains a pair of boots of the crocodile.
So swamps, right?
Yes.
Oh, there are some swamps, I guess, are there?
Maybe. Oh, but do I want to go to the spawning pit, considering that I am low on hit points because of all that poison?
Probably not. Not this turn.
I do have a robe of the Guardian, though. I think I can do it. Yeah, let's try that. It's only 9, so it's not a big deal. Except they get morale. Well, summon imp it is. So that they can shield my heroes for now. And summon leprechaun it is also.
Summon all the minions.
Well, that's what Sauron does. And cast Fortune on Sauron, I guess. Okay. So far, so good. None of my heroes are poisoned. They're focusing on the devil, who they are whittling down quite a bit, actually. So I have to be a bit careful here. The poison does 5 points of damage. Alright, can I freeze a venom spawn?
I think you can.
Well, I can, but that didn't work out this time. Too bad I cannot use cancellation to cure poison or something. Well, in that case... I guess just summon more imps. And Fire Aura. On the imps, sure. And the venom spawn are old now. Oh. I can animate a venom spawn, right. 45.
Are venom spawn immune to poison?
I don't think so. Wow, this one has 6 health. 55, 11. And I lost nothing. Gained 9 ghosts. And of course, no room for the venom spawn. Alright, so with my thief, what do I want to do now? I want to go that way, so I actually will go through the portal. That's the quickest way to get where I want to go. And I don't want to give Nauticus any extra. Magic skills. Freton could use some more magic skills. The Mouth of Sauron doesn't actually have any magic skills, so he won't be able to get anything anyway. So let's see what a Freton gets. Oh wait, that's... no, that's the veteran skills. That's might skills. Ah, so then I don't remember who I want to give what to. Mouth of Sauron can get much of anything, I think. And a Freton also can get anything, so that works out. Mouth of Sauron gets Advanced Tactics, and Freton gets Master Estates. 400 gold per day, plus 10% per level of hero. Nice.
You know what, I'll take the bandits. And stick them against other bandits. Also combat.
Yeah, Sauron is now level 10. So I can in fact go and visit the Tree of Knowledge.
Well, you can visit it at level 1, but do you really want to?
Yeah. At level 11 it gives 4,400 experience. So it starts to become worthwhile.
And I built the second dragon cave. Yeah, and I guess, yeah, I think we should end it for today. It's getting quite close to when you need to be doing stuff.
I suppose so.
Assuming, obviously, that they do stuff on time, which
Yeah.
they probably don't.
Probably. Also depends on Nekotama getting up. Alright, well, first of all, the Cerberus have to leave. Seriously? Rip Cerberus.
Well, you did just unload them on the Medusas and the ones.
I'd not expect them to go downwards, though.
On my end, the Cerberus is still there.
Okay. They're definitely not there, I can assure you of that. Do I want to use quick combat against these guys? Probably not.
Probably not. It's Medusas.
Yeah.
Against orcs, sure. Against Medusas, not so much.
This summon imp thing is really good.
Yeah, it's actually pretty broken.
And who do I poison? Probably not worth poisoning the Medusas and risking things.
Even though she gives you so many more troops for your buck compared to just normal nature magic summoning.
Yep. Let's cast luck on the ghosts, I suppose. They're, for some reason, firing on the vampires. You do that, I guess.
You do you.
Okay, the imps can take the retaliation of the Medusas. 5 of them became stone, but that's fine. Now I can poison them. And I guess they can stay a distraction. Oh, really? The orcs survive with 6 hit points left. They did 1 point of damage. But killed by the ice demon.
Not really all that surprising.
I got 9 ghosts out of that. Alright, Sapphire...
That's now you're getting 9.
Defense. I guess that should go to Sauron. Ruby of Offense. That should go to the Nazgul Lord. And we're in base combat already. So my next target is going to be Mage, who will get crushed like a bug.
Whenever you get to eventually get there.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I should also give the robe back to Sauron. After all, can't have Sauron die. That would be very uncanon. And I got a lot more vampires. So now I basically want to use this army to take over the mausoleum, which I think I can do. And I'm still out of gold. Okay, so I guess that's all.
Yep.
Save. And I still have not found Nobility.
Well, your ignoble heart will eventually find some rest, I guess.
Or my thief. I think the next thing that I will be doing is sending my thief up north to try and find some nobility somewhere. Huh. We haven't seen much of Lorien, actually. They should be somewhere.
We haven't seen much of anything, really.
Yeah.
Ever since I took Rivendell.
And I should probably start sending Sauron backwards, just in case Gondor decides to attack. Yeah, that's what I will be doing next, I guess.
Gondor's probably gonna attack me first, knowing my luck.
I'd say Rohan is going to attack you
Rohan.
first.
Well, Gondor could be there as well.
They're quite further away, though. And I guess I'll just send Sauron to just attack Gondor next. And search for nobility in the meanwhile.
Yeah, Saruman needs to find some spells in Hobbiton and then go from there.
Yeah. Well, that's all for now. And see you everyone in the next stream, I suppose. Later.
Yep.